Unconditional Productions with the editing of the wedding. And so here we go. We're just going to go straight into it because this is round 2. We had, I think, playback of a music that maybe have shut down this stream. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. So this is, again, round 2, Unconditional Productions, editing live with Eric and Michiyo wedding. So here we go. This was a great wedding. And I just really wanted to capture a lot of scenes. And we used a Canon C70 and also the drone Autel, and the C70 was good. It was shot all handheld, and it was a great experience. I liked it a lot, and it was something where I'm learning, especially on the studio here. So yeah, let's just kind of wait for this to kind of go up here. There we go. Okay. All right, here it is. Just kind of wait for it to load. Got a few clips here I want to show you guys first and foremost, and also some things to add. And basically I've added and also edited a lot of clips here already. These are a lot of shots that we already edited with, and just want to go ahead and kind of continue that. And all right, good. We're online. You're online right now. So while this loads, we'll just kind of go with this and see how it is. Yep. Okay. All right. Yes. So first and foremost, I want to add, to make everything cinematic, 2 black bars. It's going to be from the top and bottom of the screen here, top of here, bottom of here. And to do that, we're just going to go ahead and import new item, and we're going to choose black video and do that right there. And then copy and paste that, drag and drop on the timeline, both of those, and just drag both like so. And we're going to find a scene here and take one and change the position all the way up high here, like that. And this one's going to go to the all the way low, scroll to the right. And then we're going to find pretty good section here of the doors. Here we go. And here we go. So this is a really good venue, good lighting, good colors in this place, natural lighting. That's why there's a lot of good shots like this one. And everything was relatively simple, because of that fact, because the lighting was really good, because everything was already set when it came to decor and everything. So everything was pretty much just ready to film, per se. And with that, it just made everything so much easier. So so we're just going to go ahead and do some color correction and also some adjustments with the video and movement. So this is kind of a process where I, like a painter gets all the paint, puts on the palette. This is kind of what I did here. So I'm just going to go ahead and adjust everything so it's not as scattered and everything like that. So usually my timeline looks, there's a lot of different layers here. So I'm just going to go ahead and remember right here, I think.
I'm so happy you invited me to play, not just attend. And I'm so happy you invited me.
Yeah, so with the black bars here, I'm going to add more space above the head so we have a better framing. And that's really crucial to have. Okay. Okay. Look back. I'm actually going to add and bring this up a little bit higher, like so. Okay, I'm just going to add an adjustment layer. This adjustment layer is going to affect all the layers from all the different layers here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And what I'm going to do is add color corrector. This is a 3-way color corrector that we can add. So it affects all the different video clips and also all the different layers. We're going to have right there just a subtle one. And then the saturation as well. We're going to boost up that to 120, 130 even. So then we're going to take that, copy it, and I could. So this is going throughout the whole video, which needs that, even for some sections that are light. Right now, what I'm going to do is go to each individual clip and custom color correct each clip. That's the whole process of, kind of why, video work takes a long time, is because there's a lot of different clips to make adjustments to. So I'm going to go back here later on and do some warp stabilization. And ideally, there shouldn't have to be warp stabilization if it was shot really smooth. However, this still a work in progress for that. So we go master saturation here. Boost up that color right there. We got Uncle Rick Joswick here, Jumping Jaws himself, came to the wedding. That was a really exciting time. More dancing scenes later on in the video, if you guys want to stick around for that. So
Hey, Laura, Eric, this is
okay, so right here,
this is tremendous.
we're going to add color correction.
Really excited to be here with you.
Yep, custom 3-way color correction. Add some brightness right there, just input level right here on the 3-way color correction. That adds a lot of light. So this is after, and here's before. This is without. It's really dark. This is with. So just adding that the input level to make it brighter makes it that much more difference. Going here, this was stabilized. This shot, as you can see, the shot is good, but it needs to be more brighter. So we're just going to expose more of the brightness here, like that. Then add the master saturation just to bring the color back, and that looks pretty good. So this actually I cut. Go ahead and copy and cut paste this.
Fantastic. So, God bless your future. And that they have a constant life.
Okay. Here's another section where I can brighten this up. Yeah, and so far I can add color correction to all these different layers. Sometimes if it's outside, it's a different lighting, so we're gonna have to not do it as extreme. Maybe add some more saturation here, like so. And for this one, for example,
And that they have a constant life, good health, and they so prosper in the Lord. We just thank God for him and his family. Got a beautiful family. He's daddy, his mother.
This is already too bright. I think just going to bump up the saturation right here.
They are wonderful people. Just thank God that we are. Just thank God that we are here. Just thank God that we are here today. That we are here today to witness.
So really adding all the saturation and everything really makes the colors pop a lot right here and just in general. So especially these outdoor scenes, I'm going to really focus on making that come to life. This scene come to life here. So background here already kind of blown out, so we don't have to do so much of brightening.
Congratulations.
Here we have Jenny. I don't want to get it too bright in the background. It's already kind of bright enough. And don't want that.
I think this day is a long time coming. Like we've all been.
So right here, the background is really white. And so I don't want to make it any brighter, but just add the saturation. So I'm just going to change this. It's kind of loading here. This is a time I'm going to add more of a glow effect. So it's less of a kind of
Like we've all been waiting for this day. When are they going to get married? And I'm so happy.
less of an overexposed look. That's the word I was looking for.
When are they going to get married? And I'm so happy you invited.
So yep, this is going to be good once we add the glow later on. Okay, but right here, this is too bright, so we're just going to work on the saturation. This may be overly saturated, so I'm going to add just right there.
Invited me to play, not just attend, and it was really an honor.
Okay, so we get this. Eric. Okay, so this one is under the shade. I could actually boost up the brightness a little bit. There we go.
And I just pray that God.
Okay, so we went from outdoor here to indoor. So this is a change of scene. If I add this same one from outdoor, it's going to look maybe too much saturation. So I'm not going to focus on the saturation as much. Of course, I still want to do that, but it's going to probably go back right there. Then since it is indoor, I'm going to add the highlight to kind of brighten everything up. There it is.
That God will just continue to bless you too and your family as you create a new family as years go by. And that you make beautiful music together, like you always do. God bless you.
There's a lot of blue here, so I'm actually going to add more orange. To kind of counterbalance that blue. There's too much blue. So a lot of these outdoor scenes looks really blue. I'm going to do some color correction here.
God bless you.
Oh, some viewers here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more brightness, change the input level, and kind of add more of that light. So here I didn't film with so much at a low ISO, and also the color temperature was low. I didn't want too much overcast and overexposure actually in this shot. So a lot of this is going to be post-production editing. And I'm just going to copy and paste this one. This is going to be like that right here too. Yeah, so that's a huge change from what it was before. The saturation, everything. Even if I boost it to 200, I think that looks really good. I want that a lot of color to this and vividness. So that's what we're getting today. So also in general, this frame could be a little higher. Put that a little higher right there. Okay, I'm going to get this again. Copy the three-way color corrector. Okay, and this shot's really going to pop out a lot, the color. That's a huge difference from, this is with, and this is without. You'll see a big difference. That's before, this is after. So definitely that's a keeper, this shot here. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to mute the music so we don't get booted. Okay, that's good. So later on, I'm going to add different filter effects to overlay in between the videos so that they can blend in really well. There's a lot, it's called the light leaks. We're going to add light leaks to this video so we can add a lot of that. Smooth transitions. Yeah. Getting a lot of the good colors coming out of the background. If you do film in C-Log, it's going to be a lot of color correction with that. However, this wasn't filmed in C-Log. This is the 10-bit 422, 4K, with all the colors already there. And so just adding this saturation and colors here really makes everything pop, as you can see that. So this may be too bright. Go ahead. Yeah, there we go. Audience shots. There we go. There we go. Huge difference.
Love you so much, and we are so.
Okay. Should be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. All right, let's get back to it then. Let's get back to it. Here it is.
Beautiful wedding ceremony, and
This is another kind of light
together
difference to make this a little different
is
because this looks really white. It's going to be similar. I'm just going to have to not add so much of the input levels here. Is that 200? Maybe it goes a little lower. Here, 169 is okay. Looks good. Okay. All right. Here it is. So
love you so much, and we are so happy. You guys before the wedding ceremony, and wishing you a beautiful wedding.
yep.
Together and whatever.
This shot maybe looks overexposed. It's going to change it there. Definitely input. Yeah. Won't change anything there. We'll just leave it as is. But I will show you guys later how to duplicate. Actually, right now, let's do it right now because now is the time. So you can actually duplicate a layer and make one have a Gaussian blur and bring the opacity down. And then utilize that to So blurriness I'm putting at 66, and then the opacity at 28. And now it has that kind of dreamlike look. This is something that you can add if something is overblown out. Here's it after. Here's before. Here's after. If you can see that Gaussian blur effect, it makes everything have that nice glow. So it makes it look more like a brighter, kind of more spiritual, if you may, look for that sense, for that kind of look. So you can definitely save, clips that like this that you may think looks overexposed. Especially for weddings, this is something that I really want to do more so, this kind of style. And this is what I had in mind as well. So we're going to go, I'll show you guys again this one. Copy the first layer, go over here, and then add a Gaussian blur overlay. And then, yeah. If you do an adjustment layer on top, it'll just affect in general, but I think this is more effective if you duplicate these layers and then do the Gaussian blur. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and copy and paste the Gaussian blur from the other one. It's at 66. I like the look. I'm just going to go ahead and paste it there. And as you can see in a second, there you go. It makes it more of like a dreamlike state. And it looks like a more higher quality kind of filter, but also high quality like a lens too. Kind of a dreamlike spiritual look. So I'm going to continue the same thing for throughout the whole wedding video. And with the light leaks, it's really going to tie everything in really well together. Again, this was a really nice day to film. Good weather. It was really nice scene. Oop.
A beautiful day, wedding ceremony, and Curtis is
All right, just going to add this Gaussian blur here to this layer. And this one too, the 3-way color corrector.
love you. So much. Amma and Papa love you so much.
Love you guys.
Okay. I'm going to create a window here for some more space.
Love them and be patient, and we love you so much. Amma.
Okay, for this, let's see the color correction. Indoor look here, so it's maybe similar to this one. That's natural light. This is also natural light too, but this is more indoor. So I don't want to do too much saturation. I'm going to bring it down to 155. And the light already looks pretty good. So that looks already set. Here's the previous. Yep. Here's indoor. And then here's outside. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, back outside. Here's like the montage, couple scenes here, a few scenes. You can go ahead and
Photos down here. We're gonna go over. So everyone.
And I pray for you that you will have a wonderful. Wonderful life together forever and ever. And also, many children.
So this is really bright. What I'm going to do is add the Gaussian blur effect on this layer as well. So this is a really nice scene, you know, right when Uncle Rick said many children, there's a child there. So that was kind of cool. She was in the program. And I'm just gonna drag and drop the Gaussian blur right here. Then go like that. Gaussian blur. About 54. Yep. It's kind of finessing the final touches here.
Hi, Eric and Michiyo. Congratulations.
Okay, this is a lot of saturation we have to add. So already pretty saturated. I don't want to add too much. Maybe the input.
Congratulations on your beautiful day. Part of this. This is like the highlight of our summer, and we're so happy to be here with you. You supported us and for your kids, and it's so special to be a part of your day. So congratulations, and I love you so much.
Here's more saturation. I think everything here pretty general. Generally the same thing here. I'm just gonna add that. Now we're going to go back to the other scene where they're outside and doing the kissing scene. So here, I take the exact same color correction. Yep, because this is a perfect color balance right here in color correction that we did. Just gonna drag and drop it over here. So I'm gonna add that, just, you know, it's gonna eventually have it. Look at the difference right here. once it finally just pops on. Oh, actually the wrong one. Ah.
I trust you more than I trust anyone in the world. And I thank God every day.
That was a really good exchange of vows. I really really felt a lot of love in the exchange of vows there at that time, and it was really genuine, honest. They're a really good couple, so this was a really good project to make for really good friends, and really excited to have this packaged to them. So shout out to Eric and Michiyo. All right, this is color corrections.
And I thank God every day that I have you.
I think it would look really nice is if we do the Gaussian blur on this one right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add the Gaussian look. Add this one right here. Yep, that looks really good. Just that look right there with the Gaussian. I think. Oh, just with and without it. With it looks a lot more dreamlike. I think that's the right word, dreamlike. So definitely there's a lot of dancing scenes here. We're going to add that. So I'm going to go ahead and look through this whole piece and just, add it on top. And so pretty much the first half is done with laying out. There's, 90% done. There's a little bit more things to do, the filters and everything like that. And I just realized that, with all these layers, I'm just going to move everything up here so we don't have to overlap. Oops. Oops. And then the next step is just to add the yeah, the light leaks. All right, so yep. So again, thanks for joining editing late night with Up. I like this really intense look right here in Eric's face. There. Okay. I just realized the scale, position of everything, just to make everything scale there. A cool dance move there with Rick and his wife. So there's a lot of shots here that are nice of Eric and Laura going down, Eric and Michiyo going down the aisle with these fireworks. And so they're really nice shots. I don't want to move them. I'm just going to add things on top of them. And that's like the pace of this video. So you guys don't hear it. So I was kind of talking robotically for the past like 30 minutes. So basically this is a part where it gets exciting. It's adding the shots to the music. And so this is like a BTS song, Butter, smooth like butter, that song. And then we're going to cut all these clips on the beat of the song. And so because I don't want to get kicked off online because of the copyrighted song, what I'm going to do is just cut all the pieces together and then just put it on top right here where I see it laid, where I see them fit actually. So I think that's going to be the best option to do right so far. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. So the beginning was more like the family, the interviews, the wedding vow, and then everything put together like that. This is a good montage of all the clips together. So this is going to be added somehow in a sequence, either zoomed in gradually or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and do that for. So I'm going to label this as forest color like that. We're going to go ahead and just find the clips, finding the right clips here. A lot of these clips are spread out. We're just gonna, this is the video overall is right here, and there's a lot of clips I just added on the palette or the timeline. So even these clips I'm going to add in the song part. So I have to find all the good shots of everybody and kind of the action shots. So it's kind of cool. And so kind of the fun entertainment side of it will be really cool. So I'm just going to kind of group everything together, and that's where the colors come in. So this is kind of forest for outside look. I'm going to get mango for more of the energetic, the orange passion, color for the entertainment. So that's going to be there. And there's an ending credit rolling scene there. I think we already have it here too. So that's going to be there. I'm going to start to label everything. Mango. We don't need this. I'm going to delete that. And it's how to get all the clips that you need. If there's a lot of access to clips, it's how to get the right ones and to definitely make a little bit of sacrifices to. This is also going to be reception time. I'm going to label this as rose for reception. That's some things I want to add. So mango is for the kind of energetic spot. all this is reception. Yep, so everything here is reception. The mango. These are the couples dancing scene here. So yeah, these are highlights of the dancing. More dancing scenes. They get the highlights of every clip, not too much. More of the dancing here. All right. in the main dancing spots, dancing clips here. Trying to condense everything to 3 minutes, so just kind of trying to find the highlights here.
We're really happy with it, and then you guys are really doing well, and we hope the future is really bright.
For having us.
These could be clips added in the very beginning. I think would be really nice. Put that for this side for now. Okay, during the wedding shot too, there was moments where I went to every single table, and they did a cheer for the couple, and so this is the photo time. There's going to be another time where there was that. So this is just a video, framing in the video here. That was a cheer shot there. This is the compilation cheer shot. You know, the cheer shots.
Yes. Always follow that motto. Yes, happy wife, happy life. Always follow that motto, Eric.
It's a good interview. You can maybe
On 1, 3, 2, 1, it's lit.
You guys.
2, 1.
What's up? Emily here. That's a good shot. Okay, now this is compilation of everything.
Yes, happy wife, happy life. Always follow that motto, Eric.
Cheers compilation. Done.
It's a beautiful wedding ceremony, and wishing you happiness, long together, and whatever difficulties, please love them and be patient. And we love you so much. Oma and Harper, love you so much.
Love you guys.
Okay. Oma and Harper, love you so much.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Hey, Eric and Michiyo. Were you thirsty?
I need to project after I heard you.
No, I took a really long way. Since we're going to take photos down.
Just getting some more stable shots here. Zoomed in. Looks really handheld, so.
Since we're going to take photos down here, we're going to go over there. So everyone.
Okay. Pretty good. All right, so this is the time where I'm going to add now the dancing scenes here to make everything filled out here. Spread out all these clips from the whole shot here. Especially here, I'm going to break up a lot of the same shots with the dancing shots so that it's not just walking down the aisle, but it goes back and forth and cuts. So it creates that everything ties in together that way. Oh, hello, Sandy. I like that twirl and that move that he's doing here. That's a few clips that we can use. Okay, so there's a lot of other things to add. There's a reception time. Here's some more dances. Okay, so this is just going to be tied in between here and just throughout the whole section here. Every other clip will pretty much be a dance scene. So we have plenty of things to fill in. when Michiyo picks up Eric. That's a really cool scene. And the drop of the bouquet. Getting ready to pick up Eric. So pretty much everything here, we have to find how to fill in everything. So I'm going to find here. Okay, that's going to be the end of the live stream here for now. I'm thinking just to add the reception here for the rest of the clips. But pretty much that's what we have. And so basically the rest is just to add all the missing pieces, and especially just to conclude everything. So clips like this actually is really a nice touch. I'm going to go ahead and nest this first before I stabilize it. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. There's also a lot of other stabilizations I'm going to do, but just like the other video on the live stream, it's the same thing, nesting, warp stabilization, and adding the different options there. So don't want to go through so much of that on this video, but I just want to go and show just choosing and intercutting the different clips, especially for the excitement scenes and also for the more nature scenes and the reception scene and the ceremony scene, how to make the everything come to life from there. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do some stabilization on this one just to kind of see. I just want to, it was in the back of my mind to do this one, to add it to the very beginning. Another thing I want to do before I leave is to add a drone shot. So drone shot, or the establishing shot, I think is really important for every video.